Ignore Criminal Minds in the background because I am too tired and too lazy to go over there and mute it. And we are getting a thunderstorm. It's dark outside and my lights just flickered. So I don't know what's going to happen here. But I'm coming on to show you my happy mail I got today. I come back from my errands. I saw a box on the steps, on the porch. And I thought it was the new kitchen scale I ordered. No, it was Happy Mail. This is from Brandy Marks. So I got this Taste of Home cookies, bars, and more. An American Legion book. You know, I like those kind of books, cookbooks. Well, of course, I didn't pull to a recipe. Oh, never mind. There are recipes in it. And then some magazines. Country Woman, y'all know how I love magazines. Magnolia, Country Living, Bon Appetit, HGTV, so those will be fun. And then some Taste of Home books. This is more test kitchen favorites, most requested recipes, Test Kitchen Favorites 2020, and Taste of Home Christmas 2021. And then Taste of Home Most Requested 2021. So how cool is that? Y'all know I love my Taste of Home books. So thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that so much. I really do. So here's the Dollar Tree portion of the video. And I am still red-faced. I've been home for a little while. But it's so hot out there. I passed by a schoolhouse and they've got one of those light up, marquees or whatever the little thing is. I don't know. Sign. And it said 99 degrees. So I don't know if we hit 100 or not. I'm not sure what the feel was, but it was thick. It's thick outside and we're getting a thunderstorm now. So it's crazy weather around here. Well, I went to 2 Dollar Trees and instead of putting them in order, I thought I would just do both of them at the same time. So I'll show you what I got at the first one. And this was yesterday. Oh, there comes the rain. So I got Sebastian Nestle Crunch. He's just about out of his candy. And he has one more macaroni and cheese. So I got him the Kraft. I'm going to put it down here in his basket. Because it's right there beside me. And then this is what I went for. One of the things. The Jolly Time popcorn. Because, it's $1 for a pound and 4 ounces. That Orville Redenbacher is like $4 or $5 for a bottle of it. I'm not paying it. And you cannot always find that popcorn. It goes fast. I got lucky. Then I found these. They were hanging on one of those little strips. The little garland. See those colors? I thought that was pretty. And those. And those. Aren't those pretty? I like them. And then I found a mandala coloring book. Some of them has started with some color on it. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. It gives you a starting place. But I love to color mandalas. That's the favorite thing that I color, are these. So I found that. I was happy about that. And then this is something else I went for. See, I went so in case they had it, I wouldn't have to pay the store at the price at the store because I'm making house seasoning. I'm on my last little shaker jar of house seasoning, so I got to get that made. Maybe I'll make it because I always have comments about what is the house seasoning. It's just Paula Deen's. It's not my recipe. It's Paula Deen's recipe. It's got onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and I was just about out of salt. And salt. That's all there is to it. And then I got these little bowl covers. David, I had something. I know it's wasteful. Just they're thin, they're flimsy, they are not worth washing. David, he said, will you wash this and hang it up? I'm like, well, there's like 20 in a box, which is 17. I think it used to be 20. He goes, oh, that ain't worth messing with. So these are disposable for us. And then I found this for Sebastian, a little bubble gun. Maybe he'll blow some bubbles with that. And then I found 3 of these, the only 3 they had. I have gotten bigger bottles. That's the one we're using now, is a bigger bottle than this. But I'll take it because we've already gone through one full bottle, and he's only spent the night with me 2 nights. So in 2 times we've gone through one bottle. So I got 3 of these, and there happens to be 3 different colors that I'll show you. There's purple and blue and pink. So that is, nope, that is not all. They were stocked back up in their invisible tape. I love this tape. This is what I love to use in my recipe book. The this invisible Dollar Tree tape. And then I needed some more little flags because I go through them like crazy, marking recipes and books and in my own recipe book and everything. Did y'all hear that? Boy, that scared me. Oh my gosh. Dang. RJ messaged me right before I started taping. He said, this storm is gnarly. I said, well, it's just starting here. So, oh my goodness. Okay, let me, I'm going to back my chair up because the other Dollar Tree stuff is farther back than I can reach. So hang on just a second. Okay. I hope it don't do that again. I found these. I got 2 of them. Little wooden beads, all different sizes. You never know when you might need those. They finally had my car thing in. This cherry thing smells delicious. Anytime I have to go somewhere, if somebody opens my trunk, like to put my groceries in, they're like, your car smells so good. Haven't had one in there in so long because they get gone. I got 4 of them. I probably should have got 5, but I was like, well, they're $1.25, just get 4. So they'll last me a little bit. They last a pretty good amount of time. And then I got these for Sebastian. I am not going to eat them. He will eat the whole pack. These little, well, I'm not holding them right. The little powdered donuts. He loves those things. I will not eat them because they're his. I got this for Holly. It's a little finger toothbrush. So when Jacob starts getting his teeth, she can start getting him used to brushing his teeth by just rubbing that in there on his toofies. So we'll see if she likes it. You just put your little finger in there and brush, brush, brush. I got me some juicy fruit. I got that Kool-Aid gum the other time. Ooh, that's some nasty gum. I threw it away. I threw all of it away. Nasty gum. Let me tell you this. That Trident gum that I love so good, I still have plenty, so I didn't buy none today. I saw it, but I have plenty. The cherry lime or strawberry lime, I don't know, it's red. And it's like giant, not giant, but bigger chiclets. It's delicious gum. Well, let me tell you, I keep one in the car. When it's hot, it just melts in your mouth and sticks to your teeth like I can't even say what. It never turned into gum. I just had to swallow it. It never would come into a gum. So I learned my lesson. Do not chew that gum when it's hot. Then I got these. I couldn't believe they had these because you're supposed to alcohol swab your area before you give that shot, you know. 100 of them, I think. 100 alcohol prep pads, so I don't have to have my bottle of alcohol and cotton balls in there with me. So I was excited over that, I think, about more than anything. Oh, I forgot to show you something from the other store. I'll show you in a minute. Here's another thing. I like this is Paisley coloring book because it is mandala designs. They put those in mandalas. And so I got that. I like that. And the way the book is, I'll just tear the page out. It's not perforated, but I can tear the page out. And then I found some stickers. I thought these would look pretty in my little small journal or even in my regular size journal. I just love the look of these. And hold on, I'm going to show you what I got at the first Dollar Tree. Oh, I'm going to show you what else. Listen, here's another disposable thing. So, zzz, zzz, zzz. We use disposable I have it on my round thing in the middle of my table. It's there. So if you just eat some little something, you don't want to get up and get a spoon or a fork or whatever, you just eat it with that. So yes, yes, yes. And I use paper plates too. So anyway, this is what I got. It was a quarter. I got 4 of them because they went out like today. Today's their out date. But I'm like, there's so much preservatives in this stuff. It ain't going nowhere. It'll be plenty good to last the rest of this time. And when he comes down in August. So, but that is everything I got at the Dollar Tree. Now, I'll need to take a little time, find somewhere to put all this mess, and we will look at Ollie's and the library. I thought first we would make some house seasoning. So this is the little shaker jar. Y'all see me use it when I cook. This is where I put my bulk recipe in, and there's a cracker in there. If you put a cracker in with anything with salt, it'll keep it from clumping up on you. So all we need is a 1/4 cup of salt, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of black pepper. Now all you have to do is whisk it. If you have a jar big enough, that room to shake it, you can just put everything straight in your jar. I just wanted to show you how it was done here in a bowl. Now, this jar will hold 4 times. Today I'm only going to do 3 times, so I'll add 2 more times to what I've already made. And that's all there is to it. You have made house seasoning. Okay, now I'll show you Ollie's. We are getting pounded by this storm. I'll tell you what, it is dark, it is thundering, it is lightning, it is pouring rain. Can you hear that? Yeah. So let's do that, just in case we lose electricity. I saw this crud cutter, and I'm hoping maybe this will work on the built-up soap in my shower. I can't get in there and scrub as hard as I used to, so I need something to do most of the work with me, and the name crud cutter just sounds like it. Now this here kind of makes me salty. Mildew remover. This is the only thing I had found. I know some of y'all, I don't let it build up till it's like nasty. Every other day or so, I spritz the shower with this stuff because it gets the red stuff and the black stuff. Not like thick, just like a haze. I think it's because we don't have any airflow in our bathroom. David shut the vent up there because it blows down right when you get out of the shower. So if the air conditioner's on and you're wet, so we don't have any air flowing to dry the thing out. So I can't find it at any store. None of the stores around here I can find it at. None of them. I just ordered it off of Amazon for, I don't know, $11, $12. It was $5 or $6 a bottle. Can you read that? Is it blurry? $1.49. Boxes of it. She said, oh, we carry that all the time. I know where to go now, but I got 2 of them. I found these Melba Toast. I'm sure they're little, because, I mean, look at them. I'm sure they're probably like, yay big around. But I scanned them while I was in the store, and they're 1 point for 4 of them. I didn't scroll up to see how many more. I just looked at it and said, well, I'm willing to pay that, like to put on a salad or with the salad, or like with my chicken salad if I don't want to make a sandwich, what I'm prepping this week. And there are no preservatives that I can see that is in this cracker. Whole wheat flour, sunflower oil, whole grain blend flour, cracked wheat, rolled oats, rye meal, salt, dextrose, yeast, wheat gluten, distilled vinegar, oat fiber, rosemary extract, and ascorbic acid. So I don't think that sounds bad at all. I thought that was a good find. And they were only 99 cents. Now I found this for Sebastian, some Scooby snacks. It's got some kind of little toy in it, but they're little bone cookies. I thought he might have fun with that. These I got to put in what I was talking about earlier, my blood sugar kit. And this is the perfect size, little 4-pack because see how it's just small. So that's what I got this for. I'll keep them in my closet. They're not to eat. They're to keep with me on the road when I have spells like I did today. And this is just because I don't have these food colors. See, it's like the pastel Easter egg looking colors. So I went ahead and grabbed it. There was only one of them just sitting there by itself. I don't know if there was others and this was out of place because I didn't see anymore. So I grabbed it. This is what I went for. Gel pens. They had 3 different kinds. This was the most. There was 50 in here. Because I got my new coloring books. I bought, one the other week. And I bought two today. Many of my pens are 5 years old. For when we were having to travel back and forth to Ohio because of Sebastian, custody. And that went on for a year. And for that year, I colored. I colored day in and day out. And that's the one thing that kept me sane. I would just make my coffee, turn on Criminal Minds, and color. And that is what kept me sane through what all we were having to go through. And so 5 years, many of my pens have dried up. And I do have some pens from Charlene that she sent me. Those are the ones that there's only a couple years old, I think. They'll probably be 2 years. Time flies. So I'm going to replace a lot of those. I'm going to go through all of them and see which ones color and which ones don't. So that's what I got at Ollie's. Now coming up, I want to show you my library haul. Okay, let's look at these library books. Library books have gone up from 10 cents to 25 cents. So inflation is hitting everywhere. But still, a book for $0.25, you cannot beat it. The first ones I got are these kids' books to use in my junk journals in case next year I decide to do another Christmas. I'll never have a Halloween as good because I'll never find all those books that I found last year that just happened to be a bunch of Halloween books. So I'll never have another Halloween journal that good. But I got a Halloween book. Then I got a Thanksgiving book. And then C is for Christmas. So those are my little kids' books. I'm going to put them right over here because that is where they will go. Oh, I don't know if that's where they go or not. No, they go in my room. Listen, I got stuff strung everywhere. Then, and I promise you I'm going to start this series. I promise you. One of these days I'm going to get that first book out and I'm going to go for it. But I found some Jen Karen books. Now, I like the hardback, but I don't have this. And, I mean, it's a little, whatever, but just $0.25. And it says this is the final novel. I definitely didn't have that one. I only go up so far in order and don't have any more. So I got the last one. And then I have this one, and that's big print. All these are big print, which is fine by me. I didn't have this in paper, in hardback, A New Song. And then I didn't have this one in hardback, Out to Canaan. So I was excited over those. Then I found some cookbooks. Yes. Now this Bob Green, The Best Life Diet, I didn't get it to do the diet. I got it because it's got recipes in it. And if I look in there and I find recipes or I don't find recipes, I know how to donate it because I'm not going to keep the diet book that I'm not going to do the diet, the Bob Green diet. The same with this called the Sonoma Diet. It's just got recipes in it that I want to see. And then I got this Cooking Light slow cooker. Now, that was a good find. Special value, $5. This one I have, Taste of Home Busy Family Favorites, but I'm going to give it to RJ. Anything I have that I accidentally bought a second one of because I didn't see it in the picture or I didn't pay attention, whatever reason, he gets it and he loves it. He's getting a book collection of his own, and his girlfriend, she likes it too, so I'll give this one to him. And then I just saw this one at Ollie's. It says $5, but it had a $6.99 sticker on it at Ollie's. I just saw it, this exact book. It was right on the top of the shelf. And then finally, Cooking Light the Ultimate Kid Approved Cookbook. So I thought maybe I might find something in there. Kid approved. That's me. So that's all for my hauls today. I guess we'll close out this video here. And I appreciate you sticking through to the end. Those of you that did. So that'll be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you on my next one.